Canon, why didn't you make this lens? What are you doing? Sigma just beat you up with this, like, completely. Mind blown. Alright, if you have been following my channel for long enough to remember when the Canon EOS R7 was my main driver, you know what was my absolute favorite lens to use with this camera. It was the Sigma 18-35 f1.8 art. And now Sigma came up with a new version for the mirrorless cameras. This is the Sigma 17-40 f1.8 art for Canon EOS RFS mount. And today we will be doing the unboxing. So without any further ado, let's cut to the chase and open up this bad boy right here. First of all, I do have to say that I love the box. It's much more beautiful than what the previous ones used to be. You know, the white ones that's over there. This is like so much better. The branding, the new logo, and all this. It's very discreet. I love this. Here we go. Opens up from right there. Oh, nice. Look at that. That looks good. It's got the manuals right there. We're not gonna touch that because I don't read manuals. This one lifts up. Ooh, my. And there it is. Just gonna show it to you. There it is. The bag is new. I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm just gonna move this one aside. Here is the... Okay. This one comes off. Let's get going. And then the lens. The bag is new, like I said. I am not sure about if I'm a huge fan of this, but the lens feels light. Let's put this one out there, and then open this one up. Okay, here we go. Set it on the ground. Oh, this is a beauty of a lens. Look at it. Wow. That's like so small. It's the size of my palm. This is beautiful. Oh my. Feels so smooth. Oh, the focus ring is so smooth. Well, let's see. Oh, it's got the aperture ring right there. It does not declick. That is not a thing that I love, because listen to this. Even though I love that sound, I wish that it would have a declick option. But it doesn't. But the good thing is that it has these two customizable control buttons right here, because I have learned to love these with my other Sigma lenses and other lenses that I use. That is a good thing. You can now add your own custom features to the button. But this is small, so lightweight, so beautiful. Look at that, wow, the element, the fresh out of the box element of a lens, always, it just feels good. Every single time. So beautiful. It's got a AF/MF switch right there. You can click it. I wish that this would be declicked, or it would have a button to declick it, because that is really, it's just small things, all right? But the size of this feels so good. It's got a 67 millimeter filter thread, which is 5 millimeters smaller than the previous one, which was 72. Okay, I'm just hyped about this lens. I cannot wait to test this out. And luckily, I've got the R7 right here. It's back, at least for a little while. So let's give it a spin, right? Let's take that one off. Let's take this one off. The thing that we all have been waiting for, a Sigma lens with an RF mount. There it goes. Look at the size of it. This is so good. And it's internal zoom, which is awesome. If you want to use this camera on a gimbal, you can just zoom it as much as you want, and it doesn't change in size, which is perfect. And the combination is, it's super light. This is a perfect everyday combination. I mean, look at this. Look at the size of it. Let's put this one on. There you have it. The size of this thing is like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Wow. Okay, I cannot wait to test this one out because this feels so good. I don't think that this is an aperture ring because it doesn't change here. Is this a control ring? This might be a control ring, actually. This is not an aperture ring, but you can set it for aperture. Okay, now it hit me. Okay, this, I believe, is a control ring that I can set from the menus to be whatever I want it to be. I can't even remember how to do it because it's been a while since I've been shooting with the R7, but I will find that out. I do believe that this is a control ring for the RF mount. On the Sony mount, I believe this is aperture ring with the D-click option, but I think for Canon it is a control ring, which is nice. I just fell in love with this lens. The size of it is like perfect. It's not too big, it's not too heavy. It is just a beautiful combination. And I honestly do believe that this lens is gonna save the Canon EOS R7 as a camera. Canon, why didn't you make this lens? What are you doing? Sigma just beat you up with this, like, completely. Mind blown. Thank you, Sigma. Thank you so much for saving the Canon EOS R7 with this lens. And the weight of the lens, I believe Sigma stated that it is 30% lighter than the 1835 f1.8 art, and I buy it. This is a very lightweight lens, even though it's still sturdy. It's like super sturdy and it feels good. It feels guality. It feels like a guality lens, but it is still super lightweight, and that's a thing that they can manage to do with mirrorless cameras. They can make the lenses lighter, they can make them smaller. Now the price of this lens here in Finland is something around 1,000 euros, so it's not that expensive either. I believe it was 1,049 euros, which is around maybe 949 US dollars. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not that expensive of a lens because this is a lens that you can just throw on and keep in your camera all the time, and you can manage in about 95% of the situations with this. And it kinda makes me want to go back to Canon EOS R7, at least for a while. But that's all I have for you guys for this video. It was just a quick first impression. I feel good about this lens and I can't wait to test it out. So with that said, if you got anything that you want me to test out with this camera, the Canon EOS R7, and with this lens, the Sigma 17-40 f1.8 art, let me know down in the comments and I will do my absolute best to fulfill all the requests. Obviously, I cannot go to Norway to shoot some mountain cinematics, but I'll do my best. Hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe if you have not done so already. Thanks as always for watching, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. And I think it just might be shot with the Canon EOS R7. Peace.